Oh, welcome, guys. Welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to a new week. Happy New Week. This is the third week. First and second week of January is gone. This is the third week of January. We're just 1 week away. After this week and next week, and January will round up. We'll be talking about February. You can see the year is not waiting for anyone. Welcome. How was our week? I believe you had an awesome week last week. Personally, I had a great week. I took time to do some things. I want to know your week. I just want to know people that are live with me. If you are live with me, comment your name and your location. And I want you to like this video so that YouTube can actually send this video to more people so that they can actually watch and learn. Awesome. Okay. Okay. I want to know your location. Okay, Simple Trading Professor. I think I need to send you a link to join me. Simple Trading Professor. I'm sending you a link on WhatsApp right now. You need to join me live. We need to be having an interactive session. Let me send you a link on WhatsApp. You need to join me live today. You need to join me live. Okay. I don't know if you're using this one. Okay, yeah, let me send it to you. Okay, just click on the link I just sent you. Simple Trading Professor. You need to join me live. You need to join me live. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to share my screen right now so we can start right away. I trust God that you're going to open our eyes for us to see the things in the financial markets that can help us to become consistent and profitable traders. Okay, I believe you can see my screen right now. It was a very crazy last week. We saw a lot of things happening whereby that DXY was going up and down. I don't know your week. How was your week? You can actually share me your trading week. Share me your trading week. How was your trading week last week? I had a one loss on USD card because the market was going up and down. But it is what it is. Though I was on profit until the CPI. The CPI did not even have any impact on the market. The market continued to do whatever it likes. But I think the reason why the market is doing all these things because the market is about to make a new decision. The market is about to change direction. That is why you're seeing all of those ranges up and down because the market is about to make a new decision. I just want you to tell me how was your trading week last week. Drop it in the comment section before I start my analysis. How was your trading week, guys? Just talk to me. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk. Drop it in the comments section. If you want to also talk live, you can actually let me know. I can send you a link on the comment section. You can join me live right now. If you want to join me live, you want us to interact right now, I can send you a link on the comment section. You can actually join me so we can actually talk. Or let me just put the link for people that wants to join. If you want us to talk on live, you can actually click the link to join me live. This is an invitation link to anybody that is interested to come up live with me so we can actually have a nice interaction. Okay. Let me go straight into what I have. Nobody is actually saying anything. All right, but don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on the post notification. Now let's start from the weekly to be able to, build a strong bias of what is actually going on. Decide to think whatever we think. The market is always moving, and the only way to see how the market is moving is on the higher time frame. Because if you go on a lower time frame, there's a lot of noise going on right there. But the higher time frame can actually show you what is actually going on. Now, as you can see, last week closed as a Doge candle on the normal candlesticks, which is indecision. The market is not going up or is not going down. Like is deciding what to do. And the previous week past, we had a very massive, strong, can I call this bullish engulfing candle on the weekly time frame. Now let's go on high Kanachi to see what is actually going on. As you can see, it is obvious that price is turning bullish. It is very, very obvious that price is turning bullish. But the question is, can we continue to go up from here? Now, that is another equation you need to answer, because that you are seeing price turning bullish doesn't mean that you should buy immediately. That is not what it means, because there could be a pullback before price will go up. So right now, I'm no longer trying to sell DXY. I'm trying to buy it, because why? That is the overall trend and momentum of the market. So whatever the DXY is showing me a sell opportunity, I'm not interested. I'm only interested in buy opportunities. So let's go to 4 hour to see if we can see a possible area where we can buy. As you can see, we have been ranging for a lot of days, currently more than 1 week. We are stocked. And the last low that price could possibly go down, because I am buying the last low, I'm expecting price to go down to, let me change this to normal candlestick, because I am buying. This is the last low I'm looking out for. That doesn't mean I am going to buy straight away, because price could do whatever he likes. That's what you need to understand about price. So this is the last low that price could possibly come to hold for us to start going up. Possibly, I'm looking forward to see this particular low holding. If this one did not hold, the last one, this one, there's no way price will not go up from here. So let's see what happens in a support area, either this first support, second support, or third support. Now, it's not that once price get there I will buy. No, once price get there, I will start to look at the price action, look at the candlesticks. Are we seeing bullish momentum, most especially on the 45 minutes time frame or 1 hour time frame? That alone can give me a strong momentum or sign that price is about to go up. So, but if we're not getting those kind of information, there's no way I'm going to be buying DXY. In as much as I'm bullish, but I'm waiting patiently for the right time to pull my trigger. So right now, I am very, very patient. One of the things I've learned, in the market that can make anybody money is patience. Patience is so important. I was reading a comment, an article on Twitter the other day. It was from one of a veteran trader. The guy has been trading since 2012. He said that patience is key in trading, which is very, very important. Looking at the, last week movement and last 2 weeks movement, a lot of traders wants to make money, but the market was not giving us that opportunity. It makes sense for us to step aside for 2 weeks, as after all, the market is just starting. Like the year is just starting. So we have 11 months ahead of us. So there is no need to rush. And that is one thing I have to imbibe in my life, which is patience. That is why it's not easy to become a successful trader. It takes time, whereby that you build a lot of experience, like the experience in the sense that you now know that patience is key in your trading career. So it's very important that we learn how to apply patience. Good morning, Rolex, Splash, you're welcome. Very, very important that we learn how to apply patience in whatever we are doing. Okay. Let's go back to our analysis. So, like I said, DXY is bullish. So I'm just looking for area that I can just buy. I'm looking for areas that I can just buy. But right now, I'm with where it is now. I am not going to buy. I'm telling you guys, I have to be very disciplined. Like this time around, my discipline level is second to none. I don't even care what anybody is saying about it, whether I'm trading or no longer trading or no longer giving signals. For me, I have to be this, because I have to sort myself before anybody. If I didn't take care of myself, there's no way I can serve you guys. So I need to take care of myself to make sure I do the right thing, because Trading always does not guarantee making money always. This is not how it works. Go and check any successful trader that you know. It's not the more you trade, the money you make. And that's the narrative out there on the social media, but it's not what it is. So it is the most important thing is for you to exercise patience and pull trigger when there is opportunity. Like, can anybody tell me how any human being could trade up and down movement like this? Let's go to Euro USD. You will see. You can see this is a very terrible movement. You can see market going up and down. Like, this is for over 1 week plus. How will you make money unless you are scalping? I'm not that good in scalping short-term movements. Anybody can scalp, people can make money from the ball. It's not me, because I know my abilities and my strength. I only make money from moves like this, all these massive moves going up. This is how I make money, but not on these choppy price actions. So I just need to exercise patience. So let's go on the weekly time frame to see what is going on DXY. Now, looking at the current price action on Euro USD. Now, this is one of the reasons why I like sorry, I don't know what entered my eyes. I don't know. Probably is my eye here. Just quiet, just disturbing me. All right. So looking at this the weekly time frame of Euro USD. Now, this is one of the reasons why I like to use high Kanachi. Now, you see the way we had a serious bearish candle that was last 2 weeks. Then last week we had this candle closed a little bit bullish, like kind of like a doge, but not like the obvious doge that we know. But this current week is showing bullish. Now, looking at this, a lot of people might be confused that this is still bullish, not knowing that we have turned bearish. Because if you go on the high Kanachi, guess what you're seeing? A bearish candles, meaning that for the past 3 weeks, where the price, the momentum is down. So what does that mean? It means that Euro USD is about to shift momentum to the downside. That is it. So let's go on the daily to see a possible area where we could be looking forward to sell. The first one is on top here. Look, I think someone else trying to join me. Oh, okay. The simple trading professor. You are welcome.
Yeah, Bosco himself.
You're
So nice to
welcome.
be with you live online.
Are you joining live as well? Okay, I'm getting some echo.
Oh.
If you can switch, well, if you are joining with your phone and laptop, I can see some echo sound in the background.
Okay, let me try to make some adjustments.
All right. All right. So looking at Euro USD, it's obvious that I'm looking forward to sell because the weekly candle is showing me a bearish momentum. The daily candle is also showing a bearish momentum. You can see this massive bearish movement down. So now remember, I am still trading market structure and price action, but I'm combining with a momentum candle, which is high Kanachi, for me to be able to see strong movement in the market. That is one of the main reasons why I use high Kanachi. Now, let me give you one example so you can understand. Now, you see these beautiful movements right here. Honestly, not every trader can trade this successfully, like allow his trade to, keep on going up without closing in this massive bearish price continue to go up. So one of the things this candle do for me is to show me momentum, and I have to follow those momentum. And with those momentum, I will now combine it with price action, which is technical analysis, support and resistance, or demand and supply, whichever one you know. But one thing I don't do here is some people, I know you have learned a lot about smart money concepts, liquidity sweep and all of those. I'm not saying that those things does not work, but this is the way I do my trading. I have to follow my rules to make sure that I am doing what I said I would do. Now, looking at Euro USD, I'm looking for sales. Now, where is possible area I'm expecting price to get to before I pull my trigger for sales? Now, you can see there's a possible resistance on the daily. Let's go on a 4 hours, it's more visible. You can see those resistance. These are resistance. You can see price get there, we rejected, we got there again, we rejected, we got there, we rejected. If price gets here again, I want to see what price will do once we get here. Now, if we're going to reject again, possibly I'm going to be selling from here, or maybe price will do a pullback to this high. I don't know. Anyone price is doing, I'm going to be looking at it. But one thing I know, I am going to be bearish on Euro USD. I'm going to be paying attention to that high, which is 1.09981, to be able to take a sell. This is one of the things I love about this trading strategy or trading pattern. It is so simple. Now, how is it so simple? Discover where the market is going on the weekly time frame, which is using the high candle to gauge the overall momentum. Because while market move week by week basis, we are weekly traders. So every week we show up in the market. Today is Monday. By Friday, we are closing for the week. Next Monday, we are starting again. So what does that mean? It means that we as traders need to be checking what is going on a weekly basis to see the trend of the market on a weekly basis. Because on the weekly time frame, the market is always moving. It's only on a lower time frame that you're going to see a lot of ranges, like what you are seeing right here. Like a lot of people will say this is ranging. Obviously, it is ranging, but which time frame is it ranging? It is ranging on a 4-hour time frame, which is not ranging as well, because it just the market, building liquidity and momentum before it start moving to any direction it wants to. So that is one of the most important things you need to pay attention on. So I am expecting to sell here because I've already identified that the trend is on the downside. Now, what am I going to do for me to look for the next support or next resistance or the next order block, whatever you can identify it with? All I need to do is just look for the next resistance, order block, or any of those things before I can sell. That is just what I'm doing here. So the best possible area for me to look for a sell is this place. I don't know if price is going to pull back on the upside before coming down. Well, whatever price wants to do, let's see how it goes. But I am going to just mark today's date that before Friday, we're going to see Euro USD dropping to the downside. I don't know how many people that are watching me live. I don't know how you're going to take advantage of the trade, but this is my analysis and projection. Euro USD coming to the downside because of the trend of the market. The trend of the market right now is bearish. Let's go to other pairs. So this is GBP USD. Because Euro USD is going to come to the downside, obviously GBP USD will follow suit. Now, since last week I've been telling you guys that I don't like where GBP USD is based on it's at a very critical resistance areas. If you check high Kanachi, you can see it's still showing us a bullish sign. But anything can still happen because why? It's just showing me a bullish sign. But this bullish sign, I am not trusting it. Now, the reason why it's showing us a bullish sign is that GBP as a currency is still strong, but dollar is just picking up strength at the moment. That is why you are seeing a lot of ranging going on. If you look at it on a weekly, let's look at it on a weekly time frame. You can clearly see we have not made any higher high. Last week candle did not create a new high in as much as it closes bullish, but it did not create a new high. These are things where you put into you look at the market. Now we have been going up and rejecting. Let's go on a daily. Now, if you look on a daily, there is a resistance here. This resistance. This is a resistance. I decided to make it bold so you can see it. Now look at what price has been doing. Now price gets here, we came down, we push up again, we tap into that resistance very heavily, we drop. Now guess what happened? Well, we pushed up, but we didn't break it. Now, if price come back to drop down to this low, there's a high chance that we're going to break it. There's a high chance that GBP USD is going to break this low, which is 1.26132. Price is going to break this low to continue going to the downside because DXY is shaping up. So I've been telling you guys last week when we were analyzing GBP USD that even if I see a buy on GBP USD, I'm not going to take it because I don't like the price action. How can I be taking buy at resistance? How can I be taking buy as a resistance? I should be buying, I should be taking sell. The only way I can take buy as in a resistance is when I see a clear break and price retesting it, holding for maybe a couple of days. Guess what? We're going to the upside at resistance when we are still under the resistance because price could continue to go down. You can see even if you check on the daily candle, even if you check on the daily candle, you can see the way we've been rejecting here for days on the daily candle. What does that mean? It means that price is not ready to push up. Price is not ready to push up. So even if you check on the 4 hours, you can see what the kind of crazy price action we've been creating right here for you to see what is going on. In my opinion, if we see a bullish movement, price retesting this structure, let's say this previous high, if it makes sense to start looking for sales because DXY is picking up a momentum. So GBP USD makes sense for a sell. So the next pair is AUD USD. AUD USD. Let's go. Let's start on the weekly. See the way I'm doing my analysis, starting on the weekly. AUD USD is even purely bearish. It is well. Now let's go to high Kanachi so we can establish some. You can see AUD USD is bearish on the weekly time frame. You see what I'm telling you? Now, since it is bearish, all we need to do is to go to the lower time frame to look for sells. Even if you check it even if you check it on the daily time frame, you can see we're still bearish. So on the 4 hours, where does it make sense for us to look for sells? As you can see, there's a lot of range right here. You can see a lot of range, price just going up and down. We don't even know the resistance to look for sells. But possibly, let's take this high for example. But I don't do. Can price still get there before we go down? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens because this is a pure bearish movement. You can see right here. This is it let's see how price is going to give us opportunity for us to continue to sell. But for me, price is already going to the downside. This is a bearish momentum. Price is going to go to the downside. That is for AUD USD. Then for USD JPY is crazy. I was on a short sell on Friday. I was thinking that it's going to drop, but I quickly closed my position. I didn't allow it to move. I just quickly closed my position on a little profit. So, but if you look at on the weekly momentum, let's look at on the weekly. It's obvious that we are bullish. Very, very obvious that we are bullish. But it makes sense for us to ask ourselves, where can we look forward to buy? Because I can't buy where it is right now because that could be a crazy pullback because price always pull back. No market goes on a straight line. So it makes sense for me to look for possible pullback areas for me to buy. So the first pullback areas could be this low because we have established that we are bullish. That's the first establishment. Then the second one is where can we buy? That's another good point to look at. So I'm looking forward for price to pull back before I can buy. I would like to buy from here. Let's say, for example, I would like to buy at this low right here. I would like to buy from here because price could break it and retest go to this particular one before going up because we have officially turned bullish, but I'm waiting for price to give me opportunity before I pull a buy trigger. So I'm just waiting for clear price action before I can buy my USD JPY because it's obviously that price is bullish. We have been bearish for like a lot of weeks, but price is about to turn bullish right now, guys. You just have to know when to get in. For me, I'm waiting for price to come here or to come down here. But any one price does, I will patiently wait. I'm not going to buy here. I'm not going to buy at this support because this is a weak support because it has not broken any structure. So this is weak. I'm just going to be patiently waiting to see what price is going to do at those levels. So the next one is Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. A lot of people who were excited about Bitcoin ETF, There's nothing to be excited about it. It's normal. It's cool that it happened because it's going to bring a lot of liquidity in Bitcoin, and this is when Bitcoin now is going to be moving up crazily. I will be interested in trading Bitcoin right now because of the momentum can be very crazy. I'm actually looking forward to sell Bitcoin because Bitcoin, I'm expecting a drop in Bitcoin. You can see this current week is just showing us a bearish sign. I'm looking forward to see it closing bearish, but I am bearish in Bitcoin overall. I am bearish in Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm bearish in Bitcoin. I'm looking forward to see Bitcoin price dropping lower below 30,000. Yeah, Bitcoin price has a huge chance to go to 30,000, even below 30,000. So let's see what happens because market is about to change direction. So that is all for Bitcoin. I'm actually looking forward to sell Bitcoin. So let's see. And if Bitcoin start going down, obviously other coins will start following suit, the same thing. So if you have any analysis you want me to do, just drop it on the comment section. I can actually do it for you. And if you're just joining me live, please feel free to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on the post notification. And also check out the links in on the description. And also check out the videos in this YouTube channel because I made a video about the cryptocurrency you need to buy. Guys, it is very important that you don't always need to work for your money. You also need to apply leverage in making money because cryptocurrency is a massive leverage whereby that you can put money and make times 10, times 100, or even times 1,000 of your money. So it's an opportunity and you need to take advantage of it. Um, Mr. P. Zejiro, I don't know if you want to talk to us. I don't know if you want to share a chat. The professor.
Okay. Okay. Amazing. Can you hear me now? Am I still echoing?
No, no, we can hear you clearly. Go ahead.
Okay. Amazing. I just want us to look at USD JPY again. You see the market being bearish. I want us to look at it carefully. I don't know. All your analysis so far, I love all of them. They correspond with what I'm seeing in the market. Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY. I'm looking at taking a buy on USD JPY today, tomorrow, or next, as soon as I get a confirmation to enter the market. But AUD USD, I would like us to look at it again. You see, is bearish. So I want us to confirm carefully if the
Mm,
market is really bearish.
AUD USD.
I see on the weekly time frame AUD USD the market has been bullish all the
Mm,
while, but right now the market hits a resistance at 0.6871, and the market is pulling down. I don't know if that is
mm.
the market falling down or if it's just a little bit of
Yes.
pullback or if it go back up.
Okay. Okay, you're asking me the question, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. This is actually a reversal because if you check on the momentum of high Kanachi, because high Kanachi is a momentum candle. As you can see, if it was a pullback, we could have pulled back and continued going up. For the past 3 weeks, right now in Icanachi, price has been going down. It has okay. Last week closed bearish with no week. This week closed bearish. This week is currently bearish. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that shows that momentum is going to the downside. And looking at DXY as well on the weekly time frame, DXY has already turned bullish. You can see it has already turned bullish. And DXY influences every USD pairs. That's one thing you need to know. You can see there was a lot of battle last week whether AUD USD could continue to go up. It was a very serious battle on the 4 hour time frame. If you check it on normal candlesticks, you could see a lot of up and down movement. And this up and down movement never created a high. Let me show you. You can see we created this low, a lower high, then it didn't break. Then we just start downside. Even this
Yeah, yeah, that's
particular,
true.
even this recent drop broke these ones and it pushed up again. It didn't break this on top. It didn't break high. It's still coming down. I'm looking forward for retracement for me to sell. That's what I'm looking forward for.
Oh,
Because the momentum right
okay.
now, based on the
I
trend,
see that
is
right
bearish.
now. It's clear to me right now. It's clear to me.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. John Bosco, looking at these markets we've analyzed, which of them can we like within today and tomorrow enter the market on either a buy or a sell, so that we can start looking at people watching this video can start looking at those pairs as okay, I'm looking at entering a buy trade on USD JPY or entering a sell trade. Which one should we like? Okay, like today, is there a trade for us to take today? What do you think?
Okay, let me look at the market. If you look at today, um, looking at the market today, I'm not seeing any trade. Honestly, in my opinion, I'm not seeing any trade today. I'm not seeing any trade until I'll be updating everyone on the group as one. But anything can happen. But right now, I don't know how price is going to develop after this live session. But depending on how price develop in the next 3 to 4 or 8 hours, this can actually show us whether we can enter the trade. Because price need
Okay,
to get to our areas of point of interest before we can buy or sell. Go ahead.
looking at USD JPY, I see the market is very, very bullish.
Yeah.
USD JPY already 4 hours is giving us a buy movement in the 4 hours. Just that we're looking for a little bit of retracement on the daily because in fact even the daily has already hit a resistance from 2 days ago. It has pulled down.
Yes.
I don't know if it will still pull down to maybe 143.67 because there's a little bit of for my chart here, I have like a 200 moving average over there. Maybe price will pull down to that level before it begins to go up, or maybe price may just begin to pull up from there, so we don't
Okay.
miss out on the markets.
All right. I like the that's what I just said in USD JPY. Because if you look at based on market structure and a massive bullish movement that broke this high, we broke this high, then we reversed and created another high, a higher high here. Because why? Did not break any level. Just that the market is going down.
I can no longer hear you. What's happening? Is the network?
Sorry. It's not
Okay, I
network.
can hear you now.
I think
Okay,
my network affected the mic. It just automatically turned this off. So it doesn't make sense for us to look for buy here because this structure didn't break any level. So it makes sense to look for at 143.719 below all of those levels. That is where it makes sense to look for the buys.
okay,
Because you need to look for levels where price moved. It's a very important level. You need to look for those areas where price moved. So I'm looking forward to buy at this level. This is where I want to buy
okay, okay,
USJPY. This is where I want to buy. Where it is now,
okay.
I will not like to buy. In as much as I'm bullish, I don't want to buy. Because another thing again in trading is timing, where you gonna enter. Okay, let me show you what is going on right now based on the trend. To that level, and you can see what are coming down. So it makes sense for price to come down here. Foolish. I won't take a sell. I'm just waiting for where I'm going to buy. I don't want to go against the trend. I don't know if I've answered your question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, do you have any other question for me?
No other question. No other question.
Okay. Okay. Someone said gold. Let's do gold analysis. XAUUSD. That's good symbol. Let's start on the weekly. Okay. All right. A lot of things is happening on gold right now. Gold is at a resistant level. In my opinion, I think gold is bearish. Yeah. Last week candle, it wasn't a very strong bearish candle, but it was bearish. But it wasn't a strong one anyway. This week you can see what is going on the daily. We're actually pushing up. Um, Looking at what I'm seeing on daily on DX on gold, I'm looking at DXY as well. I Let's see what happens. But in my opinion, I think gold is going to be bearish. But since I want to trade it, my bias is gold selling. That is my bias. That's what I'm saying. But where we're going to sell from is actually a big question. It's actually a big question. Okay. Um, but you need to check the momentum as price is moving because I use Aikachi candle to gauge momentum at every level price get to because those things has a lot of meaning. If you look at 4 hour right now, it's very obvious that the momentum is bullish, but I can't be buying at resistance. We're almost at resistance level. There's a minor weak candle. There's a place where candle wicked. So that's a resistance level right here. So almost there. So it doesn't make sense for me to buy. So we'll just have to wait for price to get to that resistance and see how price action, forms there. This is when we can now look for if I'm going to be selling there. But if gold did not sell here, possibly gold will get to 2090 or 2085 before we sell. But overall, I'm looking forward for gold to sell this week. That is for gold. Awesome. I think there's no other question right now. We are 14 minutes in the live session, and yeah, I think we have done our best to analyze the things we have seen in the market. So, guys, thank you so much for joining, Mr. P. Sejiro, aka the Simple Trading Professor. Do you have any last word for us before we call it a day?
Okay, amazing. I just want to urge everybody on live session to always wait for the right time to enter the market. Focus on the daily, focus on the 4 hours time frame, weekly, daily 4 hours time frame to get your trade calls so that by the time you enter the market, you are so relaxed and you allow the market to play and put you on profit instead of flowing with the lower time frame. You enter, you leave the market, enter on profit, close on loss. Okay, we want our goal here is to make profit, and we want to do that with the calm heart, and the higher time frame will do that for us. So with all we have done for today, we are looking for Euro USD. According to analysis today, it's going to be selling. GBP USD is going to be selling. AUD USD is going to be selling. And USD JPY is going to be buying. So what you want to do is whatever strategy you are using to trade, whatever software, whatever thing you're trading with, you want to look at getting a signal that corresponds with all of this analysis. That will also help you to become profitable for this week. Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. John Bosco. Over to you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for having you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on the post notification. See you next time, and bye.